Alright, welcome to Pilates. We're going to go hard for 30 minutes non-stop today. We're just going to warm up a little bit. So let's take feet hip width apart. This is what I want. I want you to just practice pulling your belly button in and tucking your tailbone under. Sounds funny, but it's the difference between having a sway back and then having much better posture. Ribs stacked right on top of the hips. So belly's in, tailbone's under, shoulders are back and down, and chin is tucked in. And that's all the movements, all stem from those 4 points. So even as you squat down or lift up, chin tucked in, tailbone tucked under, belly button in. Good reminder for us all. Alright, we're going to go with our 1 minute timer. Perfect. So first exercise, with or without light weights, totally up to you. First one is just some lunges to warm up. So what we do, take a nice big lunge. We're going to use our arms as in like marching arms. So a big lunge, lift. It's a good big dynamic warm-up exercise. Perfect. So what we do, breathe out at the top, shoulder blades back and down, with or without weights. And try and balance at the top just for 1 second. Good work, everyone. So again, once you're at the top, try and tuck that tailbone under as you reach up. I don't want your bottom to be sticking out. Tuck it under. And really pull these hands back, squeeze the shoulder blades back. I like to train bare feet with Pilates, but feel free either or swap the legs over. Same arms, other lunge, deep breath in. Whoops, wrong leg. Here we go. So nice, controlled movements. Medium pace, everyone. So whatever medium is for you, not too fast, but certainly not slow. I like you to just get into that rhythm, a nice flow. Breathe out at the top, draw the belly in, and the pelvic floor. Couple more here. Awesome. Excellent. Weights down. Just another warm-up one. We're going to walk one down. Stand at the top of your mat. Run your hands down. Touch your toes. If you can keep straight legs, that's great. Walk out. 5 push-ups. Plank. If you can do push-ups on your toes, great. If you're like me, you prefer to come to your knees. 5 push-ups while holding those abs tight, and then just walk back up, touch your toes, straight legs, plank, walk. We're going to repeat 2 more times. Walk out, straight legs, plank for a couple of seconds, squeeze the shoulder blades back. 5. Chin tucked in. 1 more round to go. Come up first, plank, walk on back. Last round. Take your time, plank, 5 push-ups. Finish it off. Good, walk on up. We've got 1 balance exercise to do before we hit the floor. Slowly come up, light weights optional again. We're going to stand on 1 leg. Good posture. 1 leg we're going to push out, but with the opposite arm, we're going to reach the opposite, same arm and same leg this time. And just stay here. Push out. This is your test today. Right, if you're way too wobbly, feel free to stand up in between. You can always come out and then come up for a break. But most of you I know, shoulder blades back. You can bend this standing knee. Same arm, same leg this time. Try and hold your back just long and straight and dead still. Ribs and hips stable. Strong breath out as you reach. Really kick that heel back. 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Other side. That standing leg gets a good workout too. Feel free to bend that knee if you need to. Alright, other side. So same arm, same leg, reach, go have a break for a second, come up. Otherwise, keep going for the whole minute. Just try to balance. Let your foot sort of wobble with the balance. Your foot will keep adjusting. Awesome. A few more here. Whoop. I'll look to the camera. You have to stare at the floor with this one. Yes, come on. We're going to line our back to start with. Keep the weights if you like. Again, you don't have to. Tailbone tucked under. We're going to start with just opposite arm and leg. We're going to squeeze the shoulder blades back and down. Flatten out that lower back. And just the opposite arm and leg go down, and then we switch. So it's alternating here. Don't worry if you feel a bit unco. Alright, so here's the deal. If you're very advanced, you can lower this leg, lower the arms. Don't bring them all the way up. And then of course the other advanced version is that you actually keep your head or your chest off the ground. So that's your choice. If your neck's fine, no neck or upper back issues, you work a little bit harder by doing a little crunch at the top. Okay, give it a go. If your neck gets tired or sore, just go back down. Good, reach up. 3, 2. Awesome. Keep these weights if you like. Second one, similar, we're going to reach up, sweep around, and come up here. Deep breath in, sweep, big length of the arms. Deep breath in, sweep. Advanced option, lower those legs and come up. Alright, if you need to go intermediate, just bend the knees, 90 degrees, tap, lift. Deep breath in, sweep, focus on the upper body. Okay, get those arms right, sweep, lift. Okay, a few more. Make sure everything's slow, controlled. Good. Last one with the weights here. We're going to drop the weights next. Awesome. So stay here, but one more but without the weights. So just 90 degrees here, little tabletops. Hands, open the elbows wide apart, and just those little opposite elbow to knee, little twists. But here's what I don't want. I don't want the arms all in. Spread them out. Bring it back to 90 degrees on the knees. Little rotation twist here. That's it. Keep them coming. Good work, guys. I'll bring that down. Keep it coming. You just got to keep going till you hear that lovely beep. Interlace those fingers. Relax the head into the hands, twist from the ribs. As you get more advanced, don't bring the knees all the way in. Hold them out a little bit longer away from your body. Perfect. We mix it up here. Grab the weights again if you like. We're going to roll up into an L shape. So we sit with our toes back, back really straight, arms up, and all we're going to do is draw the belly in, deliberately curve the spine, roll down, hands up, and then big breath out. Lift, open the chest, pull the hands back, stick the tailbone out, and repeat. Deep breath in. Even just lowering yourself, I can feel my abs, like as you just lower yourself gently, don't fall to the ground. Try and hold the weights up. If you need to, you fling the weights as momentum to help pull the toes back. Sit there for a few seconds and repeat. The other little trick, you can hook your feet under a couch or a chair. Up and squeeze. Well done. Long straight legs. Couple more. One, last one here. Perfect. Hold this L shape. We're going to work on the arms now. Pull those elbows back. Shoulder blades pin back. We're just going to rotate here. Keep this nice posture. Don't let your lower back slump. Chest out, tailbone back, belly button in. Squeeze these elbows back. Really especially in that back bit, squeeze the elbows and the shoulder blades back. Here we're going to just lift, alternate a leg. The only reason we're lifting the leg is just to challenge your posture more, that's all. What happens is you lift the leg, you tend to want to go like this. No. Squeeze the elbows, lift the leg, hold that tall posture. Chin tucked in. Good on those arms, couple more. Squeeze the shoulders, perfect. We're gonna on all fours. Let the weights go. Coming over. No weight, let the weights off. Just you and your body weight. Pilates push-ups. This is what they look like. In the down dog we start. Easy version is just a leg coming forward and back. Intermediate, you sort of bring your whole body weight over the hands. And then advanced people, you twist. Twist to the left. Come back up. Twist to the right. So give it a go. I'll do advanced for a few. Feel free just to keep it simple. No need to twist if it's too hard. Deep breath in. Really push that heel up as high as you can. Now if anyone needs to modify, you can always just put your knee on the ground and just bring the, this is a perfect modification if you need to get some weight off the wrist or the shoulders. Okay, so just always feel free to modify anything. Awesome. Rest for 10 seconds or straight into the other leg. Same thing, other leg up. Twist if you can. Keep it straight, just forward and back if you need to. Really lift that heel right up here. Go for a stretch. Well done, everyone. You're doing really well. We've got good attendance today too. I'm filming this. This will be on YouTube later. If anyone's missed the class, let them know. Good. As I breathe out and push that leg back, I really draw that belly button in, up into the spine. Pilates is like a full package. You're always doing 5 or 6 things at once. Abs, pelvic floor, arms, legs, shoulders. Good. Last 1 or 2. Here we go. Awesome. Come on down. We're going to do one more on all fours before I'll give your arms a rest. Pick up a weight now if you want the advanced version. Nice and simple. All fours. Knees directly under the hips. Backs in the neutral position, not curved, not up. And all we're going to do is take opposite arm and leg out. And we're going to do 5 lifts. So we're going to go down. 5, 4, 3, 2. And then just bring it back in for a quick little rest and push back out and 5 again. Chin tucked in, hold your posture really well. Basically, I just tap my big toe on the mat and just tap the dumbbell and then lift just as high as you can get without arching your back. As you breathe out and lift, you suck your belly in to just keep your back in that position. Bring it in, out. Good, swap sides, that's all nice and simple. Just reset that position. Keep your hips, your pelvis as still as you can. Leg out without twisting the hips. Opposite arm. Let's go, tap down. 5, 4, 3. Breathe out. Quick rest and repeat. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe out as you lift. As you breathe out, you suck that belly button in. Just keep your spine neutral. Got one more for the buttock. Next. Your arms will be tired, but that's okay. Everything will be tired by the end. Last round here, come on. 3, 2, 1. Awesome. No weights. This is just on all fours again. But all we're going to do is lift one knee at a time out to the side. We twist just a little bit. And then we are going to kick out. We're going to push this heel. This is all we do. Repeat this heel. hold the spine, the hips as stable as we can. Of course, we're twisted just a little bit. We twist the hips to lift the knee up. Pull the toes back, kick, kick, and keep going. Breathe out. I find this is good for the buttock. It's also just sort of good for the obliques, is holding your ribs in place. Even my arms get tired. Stretch, keep that knee high. Don't let the knee drop down. Keep it up to the side. All right, other side. I'll just whip around so just so you can see me a bit better. Knee up to the side. Right, squeeze the abs, pull the belly button in. Pull the toes back, kick that heel. Good work. Again, as you get tired, it's tempting to like drop your leg and just kick it back from the bottom. No, bit harder work at the side. Really extend that leg, okay? Don't hold back. Really extend full range of movement. Good. Couple more. Chin tucked in, long spine, okay, lengthen. Awesome, let's give these arms a rest. I can feel those buttocks now too. In the V-sit position, what we do, with or without the weights again, we can just sit here. With, if you want to give your arms a break, don't use weights, but you can still be reaching up. If some of you want to work hard, I know you do, use some weights. V-sit, belly in, pop the chest, squeeze the shoulder blades back. It's like you're pulling a rope down. If that's too hard or your back doesn't like it, heels down, sit up a bit higher. Otherwise, twist, twist. Good. Good work, everyone. Keep it coming. Now, each exercise is 1 minute, of course. If you want to work for 45 seconds with 15 seconds rest, or 50 seconds with 10 seconds rest, that's very normal. Give yourself a break whenever you need to. Otherwise, you just keep plowing on through. 2, 1, awesome. All right, keep the weights. One more little V-sit, shoulders back. All we're gonna do this time is just do a little in, out, but as we come back, I just want you to try and take your arms back a little bit. So here we go. We sort of take the arms down, legs down, and then just squeeze the shoulder blades back. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Now feel free to do this with no weight, especially if you haven't done it before. In, out, whoop. Try to stay balanced. My abs are starting to shake. Squeeze the shoulder blades back at the top. Out, in. If anyone's really struggling, just hold on. You can be more than welcome. Just take the legs out and practice this way. Right, you've got to start somewhere. Don't ever feel bad about having to modify or make something a bit easier. Okay, squeeze these shoulders back and down, chin tucked in. Awesome. All right, now back bridge. We do all sorts of positions here. So we squeeze the shoulders back, put the hands just behind your hips, come up. You end up sort of like a tabletop, 90 degrees hopefully. All we're going to do, simple start, we're just going to drop the hips down, lift up, chin tucked in, the head just follows, or the face just follows your movement. But here, most of you can do this, single leg lift now. Both legs down, lift the right leg. Both down, the left leg. Alternate. Okay, just smooth transition. Pop one heel down and up. If you don't want to do that, stick with the double legs. Watch that these shoulders don't hunch up. Pop them back. Give me about 10 good ones here. Push the hips up as high as you can. 2 and 1. One more position here. Back to the L shape, but we're going to hold the L shape, shoulders back and down, and similar but with straight legs. We're going to take these arms back, come up to the back plank. Optional extra for the hard yakka people. Leg, come back down, reach up, lengthen the spine, belly's in, straight spine, hold it for a few seconds, and then repeat. Hold this one for a few seconds. All right, perfect. Down, lift through your spine, make it as tall as you can. Chin tucked in, toes pull back. Okay, I'm not particular on exact how many seconds. It's just going through the motions, holding each position strongly for a good few seconds. One more round. Come back, push up. Awesome. Come on down, well done. All we're gonna do is line our side now. I'll see how many minutes. I want both legs up, shoulder blades back and down, chin tucked in. Just the top leg to start with. And here's the deal. Pull the belly button in and the pelvic floor. It feels like you're busting to do a wee. You pull the pelvic floor muscles in as you breathe out and lift. All right. Here we go. 5, 4. Hold that bottom leg up. 3, 2. Lean on here. Now just the bottom leg. Watch this bottom leg. Inner thigh, upper bottom. Good. Strong breath out. Try and hold, again, the ribs and the hips dead still. Good. Keep it coming. Couple more seconds. All right, now both legs up again. Hold the hips still. Bit of weight on that front hand and big, long scissor kicks. But you're trying to keep the hips still here. Okay, straighten the legs, point the toes. Keep it coming, keep it coming. Pull down a bit, that's enough. Alright, keep it coming. If you can speed it up a tiny bit, you can do that, but don't worry too much. I'm more about drawing the belly in, having control of your ribs and hips here. Just tight in the center. We've only got 2 more here. As in 2 more exercises on this side, and then we'll swap to the other side. We've got buttocks and then a side plank. Alright, so we bend the knees forward now and we bring one dumbbell up here, elbow in. This is a rotator cuff exercise, and at the same time we're going to lift the leg just to get the buttock going. Now there's 2 options here. You can alternate like I do. It feels more logical to me. And if it's a bit easy, straighten that leg. So we're getting like a harder buttock. Try and turn the toes down, lift the heels, elbow in. So this bottom leg is 90 degrees, holding you very stable. Yeah, here we go. This is challenging me now. Light weight in the hand. Rotate that hand as far back as you can, keeping your elbow locked in. Of course, pinching the shoulder blades back. Ribs and hips stay really still. Good. A few more here. Alright, the last one on this side is a side plank. So you can take your choice. On the elbow, you can of course come on the arm as well. You can be on your knees, which I say bend the hips, bend the knees, hips forward. Or if you're really good, of course, come up on, stack your toes. Here's the option today, side plank. We're going to lift an arm and leg. Optional extra, don't have to do them. Now if you're like me, you can start on your toes, then halfway through the minute, I'll go to my knees because I start getting too wobbly. Alright, now if you want, you can just hold this. Just hold if you want to protect any injuries you have. 3, 2, 1. Keep going. I drop down to my knees as soon as I feel my technique go. Start modifying it. Straight leg. So that bottom knee's bent. Good. As you breathe out, draw the belly in, ribs and hips stay really still. Awesome, guys. Swap over. Same 4 exercises, but on the other side. So here we go. Long arm, long leg. Remember that first exercise, both legs up, but it's just the top leg first. There we go. Good. Strong breath out as you lift. Got about 4 more here. As we lift and breathe out, pelvic floor, belly button, all coming in. Okay, now just the lower leg now. Hold that top leg midair. So good. We are so close to the end, everyone. Only a handful of minutes to go. We've got the scissor little kicks next. So we stay down here. Still keep your shoulder blades pinned back. Neck should be relaxed. Head is all floppy. Perfect. So from here, put a little bit of weight on that front hand. And then lift here. Alright, the job is to keep the hips and the ribs as still as possible. So it's easy to kind of flop the legs around and be messy, but really trying to lift the legs, pelvic floor, belly button in. It's all about control. Small little puffy breaths, straight legs, point the toes. It's sort of easy to do it badly, but it's challenging to do it really well. Full range of movement. Get this leg as far forward and as far back as you can, obviously without moving the back and the hips. Good. Sometimes with Pilates too, you get a few little clicks. You know, sometimes a ligament will flick over a joint. It's good to note. If there's any pain, of course I'd say to go see someone like a physio. Alright, next, bend the knees forward. Elbow locks in here. We're going to do a rotator cuff with a buttock raise. Now, if you're like me, I alternate them. But if you want to do them at the same time, as long as those hips and back stay still, I don't mind. Good. Alright, now again, if you can straighten that leg out in front. Point the toe down, heel up. There we go. Again, relax the head. Oops. Alright, rotator cuff, elbow locked in. Lift this arm as high as you can. I'm feeling the back of my shoulder. Starting to fatigue, it's good. I tend to breathe out as I lift my leg. My leg's heavier. So that's most of the bulk of the work. Well done, everyone. Last one here is the side plank. We have only 2 minutes to go, guys. We've got this one and one last one. So just remember, knees or feet. Time always flies when you're having fun. Now, you can of course use the hand weight. I'm just taking it a bit easier for this one because it's hard enough already. Reach forward and back. Breathe out. Reach. Breathe. Good. Okay, again, I really keep these shoulder blades pinned back, chest open. Alright, so come down if you need to, like me, bend the bottom knee, finish strong. We've got 1 minute after this, we're going to line our tummy and just do some posture, like postural muscles up the spine. We're going to lift the chest, lying on our tummy. Finish this well, just a couple more here. Now stretch, squeeze. Okay, last minute, come on down. So we line our tummy, we're going to do a couple of different ones here. First of all, just swimmers, thumbs up, arms forward, legs back, opposite arm and leg. I just want 10 slow and 10 fast. Chin tucked in, look down. So we get 10, 9, 8, 7. They're the slow ones, and then we go like this. 10, 9, 8, 6. Reach the arms forward, reach the legs back. Do one more round. 10, 4, 3, 2, 1. 10 fast. And then we finish with this last exercise, which is reaching, bring the hands back, and then lift up at the back. Deep breath in, reach forward.